So you think the Cummings-Johnson calculation that they're going to win on this one could tip up?
Well, yes, I'm not going to make a prediction. I think it's impossible. I've never seen anything like it. I think it is. Everybody says it is a terrible gamble, but Boris obviously thinks that this guy won the Leave UK campaign. Boris was as amazed as everybody else was that Leave had won the referendum, because everybody in politics, the whole Westminster bubble, we thought it was obvious that Remain was going to win. And Boris is obviously so impressed that Leave UK won with that dishonest slogan on the bus and all these stopping all these millions of Turks coming and all this kind of thing, that he's gone along with this latest rather extraordinary strategy.
From your point of view, where do you think it all went wrong for the Conservative Party?
Well, it was going smoothly but slowly. It all went wrong with the referendum, because one of the major...
But was it actually a long time before that, getting rid of Margaret Thatcher in the way that she was got?
Well, that excited European controversy. The country and the Conservative Party never quite settled in its membership of the European Union. And the mistake of pro-European politicians, looking back, to always been the majority of politicians, including all the Conservative prime ministers I've ever served under, but it was never sold. Most people don't really know very much about how the EU works, and the right-wing newspapers persuade a lot of people that a lot of grey bureaucrats are imposing laws on us and all this sort of rubbish. And nobody ever fought back. It caused a row, it was embarrassing, so even people like Tony Blair, let alone John Major and David Cameron, although they were all equally pro-European, they didn't make a great deal of what the benefits were that we were getting.
I mean, do you think that you perhaps didn't speak out enough during the referendum?
I think probably went along with that, and I was discouraged from making... I mean, everybody knew I was pro-European. I was noisier than most, I think, along with people like Michael Heseltine. I think nobody who followed politics remotely was in any doubt that we were pro-European. I wish you never had the opportunity to make the basic case for it, that it made us more powerful in the world, being a leading member of the European bloc. In the modern world, we're going to retreat to being like Canada. Now
but I mean, the counter...
and nobody made the economic arguments for it, that one way we were building a modern economy was because we were members of the biggest, richest free trade area in the world, with unfettered trade with the rest of the continent.
I mean, as you know, the counter-argument is we gave up a lot of sovereignty and they were heading towards the United States of Europe, in which we'd be, I don't know, Texas.
Well, the United States of Europe was a myth. I mean, some of the founding fathers after the war thought that. Even Winston Churchill had he founded the European movement. It was the United European movement when it started, I think. But now there's nobody left in... it won't get Poles and Frenchmen to talk about a United States of Europe. It was a Daily Telegraph myth, and has been for many years, that that's still about. But anyway, here I am arguing the European case, which makes me in a rather intrigued... I leave politics, and I find myself observing this election in quite baffling. Well, I have no idea whether I should be nominated for the House of Lords. But I probably would take it. I would take it if I was offered it.